Mike's getting into ECW at a very weird time, on its way to closing or being bought by WWE, however the you want to phrase it. And Mike was always taken great care of by FMW. He was a star, 5-star everything, limousine riding, jet plane flying. ECW is going broke, and that's a problem because, Mike wasn't there for fun. And he started growing more and more frustrated with that big old contract he had been promised not being fulfilled. And at the same time, cousin Horse Hogan was over in WCW, and WCW was doing the opposite of ECW. They were just giving away money. And that led to Awesome jumping ship to WCW in April of 2000 while still ECW champion. This has only happened a handful of times in pro wrestling history, but every time it is a big deal. April 10th, 2000, he shows up on WCW Nitro to attack Kevin Nash.
Watch this live. I had this on tape. This is supposed to be this momentum thing where everything resets. This is the one where it starts with Russo and Bischoff in the ring, where they reset the whole program and they just make it all weird. I like Sting, but why is Sting over there with the Millionaires? Jeff Jarrett's here. He's talking. He's acting like the king. But I remember him. He's the Intercontinental champion. He's all right. I didn't realize he'd be my best friend here in a couple of decades. But regardless, he's here now. And Kevin Nash was like talking and then jumping the thing, and I was like, oh shit. That's the guy that I see on the advertisements for these VHS tapes that I'm afraid to watch, because it's watching ECW was kind of like, there's always that thing, if you listen to a Marilyn Manson album and you fall asleep, you become a devil worshiper. Like ECW kind of had that same fear for me in my Midwest Christian upbringing. That's what ECW was. Even though WWE was just ripping them off, like that's a nice wholesome old school product.
This segment, that whole vibe of what's going on there, reeks of the worst parts of TNA throughout its existence. Of like, you're tuning in, what the fuck's going on? They're breaking the fourth wall. There's a bit of a going on here. Jeff Jarrett's there, no disrespect, but it just feels like TNA.
Yeah, and like when Mike Awesome jumps the rail and the announcer's very excited about it, like, you know who he is too, and like, yeah, kind of, not really though.